Okay, circling back to our body plan. This is evolution video 13, lucky 13. And so we're talking about bioplans, the body plans that Darwin had noticed. And so what we can say is bioplans are ground plans. And so you can see the basic body plan is a head with a segment with a long body afterwards. The same basic plan is a head with the same body, but now we put arms or legs onto it. We can even add a tail on there. It's a basic body plan. So even when you look at creatures, look at them from a helicopter view down, you'll see there are only so many body setups that we have. And so having said that, let me erase some of this stuff here so it's a little less messy here. Okay, so let's get into the specifics of what Darwin is noticing in the example here of our homologous chromosomes. So what homologous structures. That's another term we'll use in a little bit. Okay, so when we talk about homologous, we were talking before, I always tell you break down the words as much as you can. Homo means same. Logos essentially means form. For this is a combination of form for right now. So these homologous structures, these same structures, it's really crazy stuff when you think about how precise things are. And so if we look at, I'll try to keep the colors the same. We have our humerus bone, humerus bone, humerus bone, humerus bone. There's nothing funny about it, but still a humerus bone. Oh my God, that was a bad joke. All right, so if you look, whether we have a human, a lizard, a cat, a whale, a bat, a frog, a bird, the bone structure is essentially the same. Now, morphologically, our form dictates function, so the form we take is the function of it. But for a human being, our humerus bone has become extended. And let me again do a quick erase for this stuff here. And so what you'll see is the different length of the bone is due to the different application. And I think the bat's pretty interesting when you see the fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 come out. And so let's talk about that. Okay, I've highlighted now our human hand, thumb, number 1 position being thumb, and 2, 3, 4, 5 are other phalanges, and so 5 being our pinky. And in a bat, the thumb, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through. Look at how extended those projections are, the phalanges or oh my God, I'm just blanking on the word. As I say metatarsals, but I'm not talking about the foot right now. Anyway, so going through the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll see that they're extended on the bird, because with the bat needs to put a large, thin surface area membrane to be able to generate flight, or surface area for flight. And for us, we need to be able to grasp things. So that's why our digits have formed the way they have. These are adaptations over time, and you'll see that the form our limbs take are dictated by the function we need. So as we've adapted over time, our fitness in our environment has driven us to have different morphological adaptations. But yet, look at those bone structures. Do you think it's a mistake that these different species, radically different across this list right here, that they have the same bone structure? I think not. I think that indicates a common ancestry. It indicates that our genes, as we have differentiation with our cells, and we move towards our embryonic structure, and we have our we have our germ layers form, and we have our specialization of cells, that those genes turn on and turn off in a manner to which we get our bone growth the way we do. And this is taking place over perhaps millions of years, driving the differences in our homologous chromosomes, or homologous structures. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I'm distracted. My 2 dogs are fighting over across the room, and it just totally threw me. All right, and so I'll pick up with that in the next video.